Greenstone on 5th Community Center, as told by CVilleVolunteer.org, reads, "The community housing partners through Greenstone on 5th Community Network Center provides affordable, sustainable, and green housing to families of low to moderate income. Resident services provide service in the areas of health and wellness, social and environmental stewardship, education, and financial literacy. Here at Greenstone, the small staff serves the community of around 1,100 individuals through numerous events and programs." So, in my humble opinion, family, 101 Jams, please welcome Kim and Brooke with us from the Greenstone on 5th Community Center. How are you ladies today?
Good. How are you?
All right, awesome. And you also brought some community guests with you as well. You want to do a quick roll call?
We did. So with us today, we have some of our youth residents. We have Sophia Yaya.
Hi, Sophia.
Sophia.
We have Medina Abdikadir.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, Medina.
We have Samari Reyes.
Hello.
Hey, Samari.
We have Doris Planthill.
Hi.
And we have Jeanette Planthill.
Hello, Jeanette.
Hill.
Well, thank everybody for joining us today. And so, how about we start, Kim and Brooke, if you give us just a brief background on how this came to be, how you got involved with Greenstone, the purpose and the activities you all have going on.
Okay, so just a little bit about Greenstone itself. Community Housing Partners bought Greenstone on 5th, formerly Prospect Housing, about 5.5 years ago now, and they completely redid the property. During the renovation, they built a independent leasing and resident services building, which is the central building of the property, and that's where myself and Brooke work. For me, I actually joined CHP 3 years ago, this past July, as an AmeriCorps member. I arrived back in the States after Peace Corps, and I found that Greenstone offered me a very diverse community where I could kind of reintegrate back into American society while still helping the individuals that I had been living with for the last 2.5 years.
Okay. And now for those that don't know, the core purpose, I guess, of Greenstone,
Yes.
Is it part of urban redevelopment, or was it something totally new and separate from housing that's already exists, or was it to move?
So it's completely separate. Community Housing Partners is a nonprofit. They've actually been around. This is their 41st year, and they employ over 400 staff members in 6 different states. So they're very large as far as a nonprofit goes. And really their mission is to provide green, sustainable housing and homes for families who may not have the advantages of other families.
What's the goal of having the housing that focuses on the health and wellness and the holistic piece?
So I think the overall goal is, just as you said, to be holistic, to not just provide a roof over somebody's head, but actually to provide a home and to provide resources so that our residents can achieve more than they ever thought they could. If they are willing to come into the community center, all they have to do is ask, and Brooke and myself will do as much as possible to help them on whatever their journey is.
And who exactly does it serve as far as the actual demographic?
So our demographic is very diverse. We have immigrants and refugees. We have American citizens. We have some families who have been there. Multiple generations have lived in Greenstone. Now, I don't know the exact countries that we serve or the exact, numbers of age ranges, but it is about 1,100 residents that we serve, and we're a staff of 2.
Okay. And so
A lot of work.
Yeah.
For 2 people.
We stay busy.
Yeah. And now, Brooke, feel free to chime in, but give us some insight. Take us on a journey to kind of visualize a normal day there at the center, as far as when people come in, what's offered, some success stories.
Okay. So we actually have some of our success stories here today.
Awesome. Lovely
but,
young ladies.
Yes. And our adults.
Yeah. Still a lovely young lady.
Yes. And so a day in our life. So we work from 10 to 6. From 10 to 2 on every single day of the week, we offer adult computer lab. That means that adults can walk in our door. We help with resumes, job applications. We've done lots of, assist people with medications and calling doctors, health insurance, anything, if they are unable to do it for themselves or they may not understand, we're there to be that facilitator for them. Also, Monday and Friday mornings, we partner with Ready Kids and Ready Steps. And so they are a 0 to 3 parent and toddler play group. And they come to our center and provide, basically a school readiness program that they run. So we do serve all ages from the time they're born all the way up. At 2 o'clock, we kind of transition, and at 2:30, our youngsters arrive for after-school tutoring, which we provide them with homework help, literacy, snacks, and 4 dates a week we do dinners as well. And then at 5 o'clock, so 2:30 to 5 is after-school tutoring, and then at 5, we close for the day unless we have evening programs, which we usually do.
Right.
3 nights a week we partner with Parks and Rec, and they come in and do dinner and a 8 and up teen program. Yeah. And then we also have a young men's group that meets every other Wednesday. And that group's focus is on real life issues that young men are facing, specifically within our community. And it's led by a man who goes by the name of Magic. And he just talks real talk with them. We have some as young as 8 and some as old as 17 that attend that group.
Hobson is interested in ownership?
There are quite a few of our residents who are interested in ownership, and we do provide financial literacy classes through Charlottesville Abundant Life. Also next year we'll be implementing a new program through CHP called Change. I don't really have many details on it yet, but several other properties with CHP have used it and have been really successful. So they're going widespread with it.
Yeah, well, definitely keep us posted. We'll love to spread the word on that. This is In My Humble Opinion with Max and Charles on 101 Jams. And we're still sitting here with some of our friends from over at Greenstone on 5th. And right now, we have some lovely young ladies with us. And so how about you all introduce yourselves to Charlottesville?
My name is Samari. And my name is Medina. There's another one, but she doesn't want to speak. What?
Can you tell us her name?
You say it. Her name is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. Thanks for coming. And
she just waved.
Mine is Jeanette.
All right. Yep. Well, thank you all for coming. And so, how old are you guys?
I'm 9. I'm 8.
Was that a 7? What was that? Oh, it was 8. Okay.
8. And she's 14.
14. Okay. What's some of the activities that you all do over at Greenstone?
Well, we play games, and we also have a library area, which there's a ton of books. Good. And I like that.
Good. So you like to read.
And also there's a computer area, and then there's just this area that we just come to talk and stuff. I don't know much.
Yeah. Well, no, it's always good to just be able to sit and talk, right?
Yep.
Yeah, be able to just, if you're thinking about a lot of things, sometimes talking to people helps. I can understand that.
Well, we do lots of homework when we have some, or you have to read if you don't have any homework.
Oh, yeah, Miss Kim, she had told me to use a calculator that I had bought from Walmart.
A scientific calculator?
Yeah.
Good job, Miss Kim.
We found a special button that's really helpful.
Some change that you've seen from when they first came in to, the beautiful young ladies we see now?
Sure. So I actually started 3 years ago, and Samari, Medina, and Sophia were all in kindergarten when I started. And so I have really seen them grow into really great students. I see all their report cards, and usually they're pretty proud to show me them because they do really good work. I actually also spend some time with their teachers, sometimes unbeknownst to them.
Right. Awesome. And I applaud you for that.
But that helps me kind of figure out where they are and maybe some things that we can work on with them. You know, if they're having trouble with sounding out words during their reading, or maybe it's math that's a specific issue for them, then that's what we focus on during homework, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
For example, Miss Medina, she speaks at least 2, maybe 3 languages.
Good job.
2 languages. She's fluent in 2 different languages. Same with Samari and with Sophia. So they are, you know, they have a head start as far as that goes, and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
They don't even know how valuable that skill is.
Very valuable. So, is there anything else that you all wanted to share, young ladies?
Summer camp?
Yeah,
Sure,
tell us
let's
about
talk
summer camp.
I never
Sounds
been
fun.
to summer camp at the center though.
So, Medina, you talk about summer camp.
Yeah, tell us about that. What do you do?
During summer camp, we go to on lots of field trips,
Mhm.
and we play lots of games and read lots of books. And we sometimes do the summer reading challenge.
That is awesome. I love hearing about all the reading. That is good. That's definitely gonna help.
If you get 5 or more stuff, you get a prize from the library.
Oh, cool.
And
Yep.
Sounds like a lot of
Is that
fun.
about it? Yeah.
And
You went
this
tubing.
summer we went tubing down a river,
Whoa,
That sounds pretty cool.
Rivanna.
Awesome.
that sounds really really cool because I never been to summer camp at the center, which I really really want to do.
Well, cool.
Go this summer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sign you up.
Sign you up next summer.
I
Yeah.
want to go tubing.
Cool. So who knows how to swim?
Me,
Oh, cool. Awesome. Good stuff. Tell Miss Brooke, Miss Kim, Miss Doris, something that you want to thank them for. Something that you appreciate that they help you with, or they
Okay.
do with you.
All right.
who wants to go first?
First.
Okay, so I really thank them for helping us with our homework, even though it's really, really hard. Sometimes they can't figure it out. Just sometimes.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal.
But most of the time, they really, really help me. And I really like that we can have lots of activities and that we can go to different kind of parks and playgrounds and fun things and field trips,
Yeah.
which I really like.
Cool. So you get your schoolwork done and they make it fun as well.
Yes.
That's awesome. You gotta have both.
Well,
Yep.
I thank them for helping us during school and helping us learn how to read.
That's great. That's awesome.
Sophia?
Anything else?
No?
I like when Miss Kim helps me on my homework,
Awesome.
and I like when Miss Brooke tells everybody to go read when we're finished with homework.
Good.
Jeanette?
I really like it when Miss Brooks and Miss Kim helps me with my homework when it's a struggle
Mhm.
for me to understand, and they help me understand. And
Good.
I thank my mom because when I don't go to the center, she sometimes helps me with my homework when she doesn't understand the homework.
Mhm.
So,
That's good. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of good support. That's great. You know, a lot of kids, they don't have people like this in their lives. So, yeah, this is awesome. You definitely got to tell them thank you, and you love them from time to time, right? Yeah. Awesome. Well, well, thank you, young ladies, for joining us today. Really appreciate it, and you guys keep up the great work. Okay. In my humble opinion, with Maxilia and Charles and our friends from over at Greenstone on the 5th. And so right now, to close out our conversation today, we have a young lady, Miss Doris. And how are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you guys?
Doing well.
Good.
Well, so thanks for joining us, and I wanted to get your perspective. Being an adult resident and having kids there as well. Tell us first what brought you to Greenstone.
Well, I had received my Section 8, and I was living in Louisa, and I wanted to come back from the country because I'm 50, and I wanted to do more things.
Yeah.
But I get to do more things, and I wanted my daughter to get into more things, like more reading, more other activities. And Louisa is very hard to do when you don't have transportation.
Right, right.
So I came to Prospect, Greenstone, in November. And by January, I was bored. I got bored, and in my mind, I want to do some advocacy. I want to help the young ladies. Like I found out Magic had his men's group, young men's group.
Right.
And I'm wondering, like, why don't we have it for our little ladies? Yeah. And when I brought it to Kim and Brooke, they're on board, like 100%. And I appreciate that from them. Like, and also my GED. I'm going to go for my GED. They're going to help me with that. So, for them to have these opportunities, and I've been in other facilities that I didn't have this chance.
Yeah.
And they're helping me. Like I said, I wanted to do the women's group. They're starting me off. Like, I'm going to do Girl Scouts, and they're really on board.
Yeah.
It's like they're making action better than the words, So, and that's what I really do appreciate about this complex. And I also got to say about the people down here that's dealing with our apartments. I mean, they really are being more concerned of what's going on with the people. Like, I've been having complaints, so they're going to move me because of the fact that I'm not comfortable. And I appreciate that from them, because usually people deal with it, I don't know what more I could say. Kim and Brooke are very, very, like that calculator. You got the scientific and you have the graphing.
Yeah.
And she's going to teach me how to do the graphing,
Right.
Just for them to know that knowledge today is awesome, because it's very hard to get through a GED without that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm grateful that they have that.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, I mean, that was very, very well said. I'm not even sure how to follow up with the question.
Thank you.
Well, I think the one thing that I would like Charlottesville to know is that Greenstone on 5th, I know that the Prospect community may not have the best history, but that's not what it is anymore. And Greenstone on 5th, our residents, our youth, everybody who works there, we're trying to make a change for the better, and we're having success. And while not every day is a success, we have small ones that are great, and we can do more with the support of Charlottesville and the city. So if you're interested, if you just want to stop by and say hi and see what's going on, you're welcome to do that. We're open from 10 to 6 every single day. And our address is 746 Prospect Avenue. You can find us online as well. So.
All right, awesome. Well, ladies, thank you once again for joining us on In My Humble Opinion. Keep up the great work, young ladies.
The rose that grew from concrete. Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared.